Hello, everybody. I think we are live here.
Looks like it.
Let's just double check.
Oh, did it go away because...
Well, let's find out. Nope,
There we
we're
go.
on.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, no. All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for joining. It looks like we've got 16 people watching, which is great. We're here to do the giveaway. We're going to be giving away some fun stuff that we showed in the last video for reaching 5,000 subscribers.
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you go get that stuff so we can show it. But it's been really cool. I mean, it's crazy that we've reached 5,000 subscribers. We've only been doing this for like a year and a half. Really didn't really have any pre-existing audience or anything like that. And so to see everybody jump on board and be interested in learning more about the brain is just amazing to us. So thank you all for being so supportive and for being here with us. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Allie to grab some of this gear, I think down below. We're just getting some stuff. But yeah, so today we're going to be going through all of the entries that we've put in our nice little skull here. You can see them in there right now. We're going to be drawing for a couple of different items, including so first off, some stickers. These little guys, they look a little faded in that light, but they are quite green. We've got 20 of those to give away. We've got some bumper stickers, like so. And then, of course, a poster, 2 of them that we'll be giving away. It looks great, doesn't it? It's funny. And then we'll also be giving away a t-shirt. So that should be pretty fun.
Yeah, we don't have an example of a t-shirt.
No, we want to make sure that it's the right size.
Yeah, so we'll order it for you. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So I guess
why don't we...
before we get into it, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to see if anybody had any questions or anything.
Yeah, let's go to the comments here real quick. Before we got started, we saw a few people who were asking if they could still submit or enter for the contest. If you want to leave a comment on this video with what your favorite video is, we might send you a sticker. So please feel free to enter in that way. And other than that, we also wanted to talk a little bit about our Patreon supporters. Every video we mention our Patreon supporters. They've really been the reason that we've been able to continue Neuro Transmissions and really make it as awesome as it is. And it's resulted in actually real gear and stuff that we buy to make stuff possible.
It's important to note that neither one of us is a full-time video creator or writer. So this is started as a hobby, is still a hobby, probably will always be a hobby. And we love doing it, but we also want to keep making sure that the quality keeps improving and that the channel keeps growing and getting better. So the Patreon is a really great way that our supporters have been able to support that specifically and help us get more equipment and tools to help make the channel better. So,
and in addition to like conferences and stuff that we get to go to, which have been really fun, we actually get real gear, like stuff that we use for our videos for making them, including like a microphone that we use, a lav mic, this like passport checker that we use for color correction, which is kind of neat. I'm all into this stuff. Let's see here. So you can just like put this in your video and then it'll recognize the colors. You can do the same for the other side for
white balance.
White balance. And then also the big one was obviously our camera. This lets us do all of our videos, and it's a really nice camera. Lets us record 4K internally.
Yeah, if you watch the videos from before like February of 2016 versus after, I think there's a very obvious huge difference in the quality of the film, and that is thanks to the new camera.
Yeah. So thank you to all of you who have been supporting us. It really does make a big difference, and we're thankful for that. Okay, it looks like we've got a few more people joining us, but let's get into the drawing.
Okay, so we will start. Okay, so actually we were excited to learn about how many excited international viewers that we have, and also really sad that we couldn't let you guys participate in the drawing. I know that somebody had pointed out that other YouTubers do include international drawings in theirs, but unfortunately there are a lot of big legal concerns around that, and we do not have the resources to defend ourselves if something were to happen. So I'm really sorry that you couldn't participate. But we actually had fewer than the total number of things that we're giving away, fewer entries. So all the US entrants are going to get at least a sticker. So I hope you're excited about that.
So good luck.
Yeah, good luck. So we're going to draw for the bumper stickers and posters and stuff. And then anybody who doesn't get drawn is going to get a sticker. So should we start
Where
with?
do you want to start?
I guess start with maybe start with a bumper
sticker. All right.
Okay.
For this bumper sticker, the first winner is
Al Thomas.
Hey.
Al was kind enough to say that we should have at least 500,000 subscribers, which is a lot of subscribers. And their favorite videos were the neuroscience of love and the NIH funding cuts. And they actually left a really nice comment. We really appreciated it because Al talked about how we sort of tried to incorporate a little bit of activism into the NIH funding cut videos. And you know, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I tend to be pretty vocal about some stuff. But on the channel, you know, it's hard on YouTube. You kind of want to balance, like, we're an educational channel, but you also want to make sure that you're being authentic to your values. And the NIH funding cuts was a case of, as a scientist, feeling very much like this is something that's going to impact the entire field for a very long time. So doing those videos is really important to us. And it was just great that we had our friend Andrea, who was able to help us develop this idea. And we're actually really hoping to do more work with Andrea in the future to keep developing some of these sort of science policy ideas and sharing more policy-focused information, like things like how does scientific funding work, and you know, how do they decide who gets the funding, and talking about some of the things that you might see in the media, like people who talk about, you know, like frivolous spending, and what do they mean when they say that, and then what do scientists think about when they talk, you know, when politicians say, oh, this is frivolous, well, why do scientists think it's important? So we're really hoping to expand on that a little bit going forward.
Definitely. So here's the winning entry, if you can see that. Oh, focus. Don't do that.
And Al, you won a bumper sticker. So
thanks for entering.
Yeah, thanks for entering. Just to let you know, we're going to send out a Google survey to everybody after this, so that you can send us your information, and we promise we're not going to use it for anything other than just sending you your stuff. So, yeah.
Cool. All right, shall we pick again?
Yeah. So is this for a bumper sticker, or do you want to do for a poster?
Let's do a poster.
Okay.
All right. So for a lovely poster, let's pick this one. It is Al Thomas. Hey.
So Al sent us 2 entries. You might remember from the contest rules that if you sent us proof of posting your favorite video elsewhere on social media, that you would get an additional entry. So Al
entered twice.
A poster. So we're going to send you both of those.
Wow. That is some good luck.
Yeah. Good karma.
Go to Vegas after this. All right. Do you want to pick the next one for the bumper sticker?
Sure. Okay. This is from username Vortex.
Vortex.
And their real name is Harris. Yeah, Harris said they don't know when they subbed, but they're glad they did. And they were one of our Patreon supporters too, so I'm really excited that we're going to get to send them a bumper sticker. And they liked the video that covered SFN. So that video was one that we filmed last November when the Society for Neuroscience conference was here in San Diego. So if you're not a scientist, it might not be obvious, but a big part of doing science is not only actually doing research at the bench, but also going to conferences and talking to your colleagues about your research, sharing your information, getting new ideas, coming up with new collaborations to work with new people. So we did a video kind of covering SFN, which is the largest neuroscience conference in the world, and there are about 30,000 attendees, which sounds really huge, but then when you compare it to something like Comic-Con, which is 150,000 attendees, it's still pretty in the middle. It's still pretty big, but it's in the middle. And yeah, we had a lot of fun sort of talking about what SFN is. Brad Wojtek, who's faculty at UCSD, was kind enough to share some footage of the poster hall, which included hundreds and hundreds of scientific posters, which was cool. And we got to have a nice talk with a researcher while we were there. So yeah, that was a fun little video to do. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Harris. Yeah, congrats to Harris. That's awesome. All right. Let's do the second poster now. Oh, we got a cat. He likes to eat the plants. Yeah. All right. Second poster. Let's see who wins. Please don't do that. Winner is Hayden Miller. So Hayden entered a second time into our contest by sending us a link. So Hayden, congratulations on winning your own Neuro Transmissions poster. And we will definitely be sending that to you in the mail, and we'll be contacting you to get your information. So thank you so much for participating in our contest. Yeah, sorry to Hayden, we couldn't connect your email or your tweet, your email to tweet to the YouTube other comment. So if you're one of our other commenters, sorry. All right, and last but not least. Well, maybe before we do the T-shirt drawing. Yeah. So first of all, does anybody have any questions or comments? How to win? Okay. Okay, so maybe before we do that drawing, I thought it might be fun for us to talk about our favorite videos. Okay. If we had favorites. Sure. So I'm trying to think about my favorites. I really enjoy our blooper video a lot because I think it's something, well, it's funny to me because it sort of helps me remember. Oh, we've got a cat in a box behind me. It helps me remember why we do this and how much fun we can have while we're doing it. As we've said several times before, it's just the two of us. And sometimes filming can get frustrating and it can get silly. So it's nice to have that reminder. I also really liked, well, obviously, I really like our video about astrocytes because astrocytes are my favorite. So that's another big one. And I also really liked our video about the neuroscience of anxiety, partially because that was, I mean, we worked with Inés Dawson to do, from Draw Curiosity, we did a video about Tourette syndrome. And I think that was particularly impactful because Inés was able to speak to the experience of having Tourette syndrome. And she kind of inspired me to talk a little bit more about my own experiences. So I have anxiety, and we did this video about anxiety to talk about the neuroscience of it, but also so that I could be kind of open about my own experiences. And I hope that we can keep doing that in the future, talking to people who might want to share their experiences with different psychological and psychiatric conditions. So nice. That's good. I'm trying to think of what my favorite video is. I feel like slowly over time, like our quality has been going up, and just been, the writing has been improving. That's what happens when you practice. Yeah, and editing and all of that stuff. I mean, I've really enjoyed being in front of the camera recently. That's always been enjoyable for me. So I really like being able to just mess around with that sort of stuff. I would say probably my favorite video though that we made. Let me see. I would probably say the action potential video. Oh yeah? I don't know. The editing was really fun to work on. All the animating? Yeah, all the animating. Also, I feel like as I do these videos, you know, I'm not the neuroscientist, but it's really fun to learn all of the concepts and figure out a way to visualize them in a way that makes sense. So it's sort of a way for me to learn too, as I'm making the videos. So. Yeah. Yeah, really fun. We've been really excited, actually. I've been really thrilled to see how many students we've been having saying that those videos, the Neuro 101 videos, help them study for finals, because I definitely did not think that they would be technical enough to be useful. So the fact that people are finding them useful is really great, because I know when I started with neuroscience, especially some of the physics and everything around resting potential and action potential, it's just complicated and it's hard to grasp. So we're really glad that people are finding that useful.
Yeah, definitely. It's been really fun. We've really enjoyed making these videos and having people watch along with us.
Yeah.
It's just surprising.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to continuing to do this. So we've been doing this for about 1.5 years, and we're going to keep doing this for as long as we can, which might not always be forever, and it might not always be the same schedule that we're currently keeping. But we're just really excited. You know, I'm starting to get to the end of my PhD, starting to think about needing to graduate someday, and don't know where we're going to go after this or what we're going to be doing, but hoping to keep growing it while we can. And in the meantime, we've been so thrilled by the community around the videos. Like I said earlier, it's really exciting to see how many engaged international viewers we have. We have really enjoyed hearing from everybody, and just hearing from people all around the world is really exciting. And the community of creators that we started to meet too, a bunch of them are actually watching the live stream right now. We've recently started getting very active in a new creator community called We Create EDU, and we've been doing like a monthly posting thing with them, and that's just been really awesome and is leading to a lot of great opportunities for collaborations and talking about our experiences on YouTube and balancing real jobs with creating videos, and it's been really fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I agree. It's been a really good ride.
Yeah. All right.
All right, are we ready?
Do the big one.
Okay, there's only a few left in here. So let's see who the grand prize winner is for this t-shirt. Do you want to pick? Winner is
Marin Fishburne.
Marin Fishburne.
Oh, this is great. So Marin says that she's enjoyed all of our content, but her favorite video is the psychology of anxiety.
Oh. And
she says that's because she's affected by anxiety and she fights it at her job. So, or his job, I'm not sure. I think it's her job. But thanks, Marin.
Awesome.
And I'm excited that you get a t-shirt because it's tough to open up about that stuff. And I'm glad that the videos were helpful for you and that you enjoyed them. And
yeah,
we'll be in touch soon to find out what size t-shirt you want and get that sent to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for entering. We really appreciate that, and it's fun to see all sorts of people from different walks of life who watch our videos, including nurses and other folks.
Yeah, yeah. And this month actually was really exciting for us because for the first time ever, we had more female viewers than male viewers,
right?
Which is pretty exciting. It's really unusual for that to happen for a science channel. So it's just exciting to see that and see the new people that we're reaching. It seems like it changes a lot from month to month. We get, you know, younger students sometimes and more older adults out of school other times. And I think it's kind of seasonal. I think we get a lot of younger female viewers in the spring when they're studying for finals.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, hopefully now you're all finishing up school. If you are a younger viewer who's in high school or college and can enjoy it, or grad school, and you can enjoy the summer and all that nice warm weather that's coming your way. So,
or not warm.
Or not. Who knows?
Where you are.
Right.
So, yeah. Do we have anything else you wanted to touch on or talk about, or?
Good question. I mean, in terms of our goals going forward, we sort of talked about it in the last video, but we're going to be continuing to make videos. Please feel free to leave comments on this video if you have ideas for future videos that you'd like to see, because we do keep a running list of videos and sort of prioritize based on how many people we get interested in the same topic. But we've got a lot of collaborations coming up with different creators.
Yeah, we've got some really fun ones. Actually, at least one of our collaborators is, I think, watching right now.
Ooh.
Hi, Ali. And yeah, we're working on some collaborations with a couple other channels, and then we've got some. So we did those the double video of the neuroscience of anxiety and the psychology of anxiety, and we have a couple more of those coming up. So we're really excited to start growing that and creating more Micah Psych episodes. Get Micah in front of the camera some more.
I'm excited to get into more of the clinical stuff. I feel like that's an area that there's not a lot of content out there on YouTube about psychology and the clinical application of it. There's a lot about like general information, psychology information, but I think that, I mean, that'll be really fun for me because that's what I do. So it'd be fun to share that.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep growing, keep seeing what we can do to grow the community, and keep sharing our videos. We love meeting new people and reaching new audiences.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to think about ways that we can grow and improve. So if you've got thoughts on that, places we should share our content, or people we should talk to about collaborating with, or topics we should focus on, we are totally open to hearing your ideas, and excited to see where the year goes.
Yeah,
So.
Absolutely. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate you attending, and if you won, congratulations. If not, we will still be sending stickers to everyone that did submit that was living within the United States, and we'll be contacting you soon. So
right. Yeah. Great. Until our next transmission, I'm Ellie Astrocyte.
I'm Micah.
Over and out.
See ya.